How are we today, Maximilian?
I'm doing great. I slept till 2:30. So that was a whole lot. I spent about 4 hours talking to Michelle, so that was a lot and amazing and very exciting. And I also got another script today from a director friend of Michelle's who is writing a feature-length horror, another feature-length horror film, and they are wanting to do something similar to like Knives Out in style, like a whodunit, but like very, yeah, but like very, but like I think leaning more into like, oh, this is actual legit horror as opposed to like I feel like Knives Out leaned in a little bit more to the comedy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's a super exciting thing.
This one's going to be more Murder on the Orient Express than it is Knives Out.
Yeah,
Yes.
like, and everyone has a reason why they could have done it. Blah blah blah. It's a whole thing, but very exciting. Maybe that'll come. That something will come of that either late this year or early next year. It just depends on. If our country decides to stop being selfish as fuck and start wearing masks.
Oh God, man! And like, what's scary too is then like I was talking about this with my parents, and for everybody's for context, I'm at my parents.
Oh right, your surroundings are probably a little different.
A little bit. They're super zoomed in. I'm just in like my parents' loft right now, just kind of chilling. But yeah, we're talking about how like what happens when, like a lot of people like you can't tell me to wear a mask. As soon as that vaccine gets made, they're gonna be like, you can't tell me to take a vaccine.
Yeah, it's amazing to me. It's like, I saw something that was like, if someone were to offer you a medicine that would make you 5 times less likely to contract coronavirus, you would take it, and that's wearing a mask.
Right.
Yeah.
Literally wearing a mask.
It's just people are so dumb,
Oh yeah. Goodness. Once again, hello to everybody who has joined the chat. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It's good to see y'all again. We are ready for some wacky questions. Throw us your best, whatever you got. Make them honest, make them crazy, whatever you want to make them. Send them because we're ready.
We're ready. Ready.
Alrighty, y'all ready for the first one?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, this is cute. What would Gavin and Nines get each other for Christmas, do you think?
I think that Nines would get Gavin a succulent as a initial gift and be like, hey, it's prickly on the outside and soft on the inside, kind of like you. But then he would probably end up actually getting a cat.
A cat, okay.
Yeah. I would just, I think that'd be lovely.
I feel like Gavin secretly makes bad poetry.
Oh, come on, yes. I'm all about that.
You know what I mean? Like darkness surrounds me. I feel like that.
Oh my god, very much like Wirt from Over the Garden Wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Gavin is secretly Wirt from Over the Garden Wall.
I totally get that.
Yeah. I need something. Yo.
Got one. Oh, there's one over there. Yep. Oh, you see them?
Got him.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah.
That was ideal.
Yo, there's a level 2 body shield over here.
Well, thank you so much.
So I feel like, there's another level 2 body shield over here.
Amazing. Oh, you got a purple one.
I feel like
Wow.
Gavin would probably write some really bad poetry and be like, don't tell anybody I did this, and then I feel like as
Nines
a joke,
would sob.
also,
Nines would.
yeah, and I feel like as a joke, Gavin would also like get you like a wrench or something.
A wrench. What would be the explanation there?
Just for like, I forget, just like some joke about some terrible joke about robots and fixer-uppers and stuff.
Oh my god, that's
something
so cute.
Control you a little bit, and then
Batteries.
You'd be like, okay, but here's
Batteries.
the real deal.
I love it. That's very cute.
then he'd be like, okay, but here's the real deal. Sometimes I feel like a boat on a winding river headed towards an endless dark sea.
So you get him an oar? So you give him...
Give him an oar.
You help me navigate my dark sea.
Wanna go over here?
Sure. Oh, I was going the other way, but yeah, let's go that way too.
Yes.
Ooh, I'll take that. A shotgun bolt. Yep. Great.
I feel like I need kills with I need headshots with an assault rifle, so I gotta get like my beautiful Mastiff. Do you like Mastiff? You can have the Mastiff.
I do like. Oh, I already have one. That's why. That's why I murdered the crap out of that other dude. No, I did my other murder.
This one's cute too. What do you think Gavin and Nines would wear to their wedding?
Would wear? Would what?
Man, that's... I feel like, oh wow, I don't know, that's something that would require a lot of thought. I definitely think that Nines would 100% be an all white. I think that would be a real beautiful look. And yeah, definitely some sort of like flowy something that's not like a dress, but like definitely kind of androgynous sort of thing, over like a white vest with like, you know, white button down, like, you know, maybe neon, like LED blue, like cufflinks and stuff like that. Yeah, I would have to like really sit down and draw out something like that, but there could be some really,
You've already
really
dropped a
pretty
bunch
things.
of detail.
Yeah. So yeah, I think there'd be lots of pretty things that would be worked in with like different whites and blues.
Hey, we're on the banner.
Hi! Oh my god, that's me! Look at my face!
I feel like there's a part of me that, like, I could see Gavin in a wedding dress.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I love that.
Yeah.
Like a sort of like a Billy Porter, like tucks on top and then like floating down at the bottom.
Oh, yes.
That could be real nice.
Yes. Yo, I hear somebody else.
Yep.
Oh, there they are.
Let's get them.
They're like up there, actually, so we should actually probably go the other way, because the ring's...
Oh, right, the ring. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go here. Allons-y.
Alrighty, is there any Art Fest prompt you guys are super excited for, / how are you enjoying the Art Fest so far?
Oh my god, you guys are fucking killing me with the Art Fest. Like, just so talented.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, we're
loving
loving it.
It was so much fun just because of the it's like the prequel nature to that. Just as fun to think about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
to think of like where it began.
Before they strapped into all of the demands, the societal demands that this world places upon us. Who were these kids when they were dreamers?
I also love that most of them have been like, oh right, they've just been friends forever. They've just been, it's like very cute and wholesome, especially like with Chris and Tina always around too. Like, I love that they've been like mainstays.
Yeah, they've all been buddies.
Yeah.
This whole time.
Love it.
You've been buddies this whole time.
This whole time. Yeah, so that, the college one's been super great. I loved the Western ones recently. I actually saw that someone made us, Samson, I can't remember your name, Samson McLean, made a Brokeback Mountain poster actually on Twitter. And it was so pretty. Yeah, just gorgeous. So, yeah, I'm really excited to see more of that. I like the, oh, I'm not shooting anything. Sorry, that was...
Okay.
Oop. So that was amazing. I also loved one of the artists that I've seen a lot of lately has been Daphne Winchester. Just where like hyper realistic drawings like of both of us. Like the Western AU they posted recently was like next level beautiful. Like just I want to look that good in real life, and they made me look even better in the drawing. Just like so much beautiful yeehaw energy, and I'm just really happy about it.
That beautiful yeehaw energy. He's got big yeehaw. Got that big yeehaw energy.
That yeehaw energy.
Yes.
Sure.
So yeah, lots of great ones. I'm also I saw some really cute proposal ones, especially like an idea. I know that one of my favorite ideas in terms of the proposal is like Nines' LED on like a necklace that Gavin wears, and it's always like glowing blue. I think that could be really really beautiful, and I think someone did that.
Yeah, man, it's just really cool, again, to just see everybody be like, let's throw all of our creativity towards this thing we all like.
It's amazing what one word can inspire in so many different artists.
Oh, dude, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Let's go this way.
Yeah, those are some of my favorites. I'm trying to think of what else is left. Oh, I'm still very excited to see Vacation. I remember there's an artist named Olivia that's already done sort of vacation things where it's kind of like Hawaiian shirts like on a beach with like little, Nines has got like Ethereum cocktail, and like, Gavin's got some sort of like drinking out of a coconut sort of cocktail beverage. It's all just like so cute and wholesome. So yeah, lots of fun little things to be created out of the vacation one. And it's just such it's a venue that I feel like you're never really going to see in the Detroit universe, is the concept of a vacation. So it's just cool to see people's interpretation of that.
Yeah, it's a chance to see them in like it's in that filler episode. You know what I mean? Where it's like, let's have nothing of any consequence happen to them. They just have it.
Yeah, let's just let them have a happy time for a little bit before all hell breaks loose. Yeah, so those are some of my favorites. What's the next question we got?
Would you like an actual question or a lion cursed question?
An actual question? Two different answers.
We seem to be having a disagreement. Okay, we'll
our first fight, how cute. Our first
fight is over lion.
Why not both? Why not both?
Alright, why not both? Okay, the cursed question first. I'll torture you and then we'll get it over with.
Okay.
Would you rather always feel like you have to cough or always feel like you have to sneeze?
Whoa. Sneeze? Because I guess it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's not painful where it does, like, we're feeling like you have to cough, like that
can hurt after a while, yeah.
Yeah. And then
I feel like I would choose sneezing.
I would always have a really funny face on if I always looked like I was sneezing too. I would always look
make
like
people laugh.
Yes. It'd be like this. It'd be like all the time.
Like
I would just exist.
Like with that face.
All the time.
I wish I could see your face right now.
All that time.
You guys are gonna have to let me know how beautiful it is. I'll just have to imagine how gorgeous his face looks right now.
Then I'd be hanging out with one of my friends who wanted to feel like they had to cough the whole time. They'd be like, "Ha, you must feel pretty stupid, huh?"
Stupid.
I can see the face and it's pretty great.
I'm sure it's lovely. Yeah, cool. So what's the other question?
Okay, serious question. Is there a musical duet you two would like to do together?
Oh God, we've talked about this so many times. It's about like, oh, we need to cover something together.
Something on Northern Downpour.
Yeah, I mean, Northern Downpour is so much fun, so pretty. I would love to, since we both love Paramore so much, I think I would really like to see what Paramore song we could agree on. Yeah, I was thinking like maybe like either, I mean, if we want to really break some hearts, we could, I could just, like, not delete, but replace my cover of 26 by them with a really beautiful, like, harmonies added sort of thing that we could do, so that we could either break some hearts.
I remember driving in the car listening to that with you.
It was such a good time. I was so happy you exposed me to that album, because I was just like, wow, how did I not know about this song? And also that song, as you guys know, whenever I came back from filming, Detroit Evolution, like, hardcore post-shooting like depression, missing everyone, and like just like all the beautiful magic we created, and like that was like a sense of catharsis for me, was covering that song.
Let's go this way.
So yeah, it kind of holds a special place in my heart. But also, you know, we could go a completely different route. We could do like Misery Business. We could do like
we could do That's What You Get as well.
That's What You Get, or Crush Crush, or we could do Fences, or Born for This is really beautiful too.
We could just do the entire Riot album.
Yes, Careful is also an amazing one as well. I really love Careful.
Okay, I can't go through these. That's good to know.
I think we have to go back inside.
So down for all of Riot. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Oh, right, such a good album. Misguided Ghosts is a beautiful song too. You know, yeah, it just depends on whether we're trying to be like all stripped down and pretty and raw and acoustic, or if we're trying to be like, let's rock.
Yeah. We could do either one, man. I can plug in.
Yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna have to do that eventually for some reason. I've been doing a lot of I've been trying to get more collaborations in with my friends anyway. Like actually next Tuesday is me and my friend Natalie sang a song together, because I was missing theater a lot, and I was like, let's record Mr. and Mrs. Smith from Smash. And it's just like really pretty. Yeah, so that's gonna be nice and pretty. But yeah,
so
super excited.
I think we've settled on all of Riot. The entire
Yeah,
Riot
just
album.
anything by Paramore, but definitely Riot. We're doing pretty solid. We're in the top 5.
Oh yeah.
Oh, get it, guys.
You're...
Alright, how about a mildly cursed question?
Okay, let's do
I
it.
like it.
Would you
like
rather
mild
be
curses.
lactose intolerant or allergic to peanut butter? I already know what Maximilian's gonna say.
I'm already lactose intolerant mildly, so
I am already mildly allergic to peanut butter.
I live for peanut butter. It's a full-ass food group for me, so like I don't think that's... And if I had an option between the two, I love cheese and dairy so much that I feel like I would actually probably want to give up peanut butter more than dairy. So I would choose...
very much enjoy having no consequences when it comes to ice cream.
It's just that, here's the thing, like, I wouldn't have any consequences, but the thing is, I don't have control when it comes to dairy and cheese and stuff like that. So it's like, if I'm going to have dairy or cheese, it means I'm going to have a whole pint of ice cream, or I'm going to load so much cheese into the eggs that I cook. Like, I have no control. If I were to just do light amounts of the dairy, it would be okay, but I never do.
You can never do the dairy in light amounts.
Yes. It's just also good. Especially cheese. Jesus Christ, cheese is the reason I could never become vegan.
Jesus Christ!
Cool. What other question we get?
Oh no, chat has one for Chris.
Oh god. Oh no, I'm dying.
Oh god.
Damn! They're a good shot.
Ah.
Ooh, wow, that was toast!
I at least got a headshot on them, so that was something I needed to do. I'm supposed to get headshots with assault rifles, so
Very
that's
nice.
we're getting there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, for Chris, what was your obsession with the fruit snacks?
What was that? Is this like a mythical thing that people have heard about? Is that what this is?
No, it's just like how much you
lived.
lived for fruit snacks on DE. I would argue that we both were pretty much using those as part of our like food groups every damn day. We were like, oh right, we need fruit, right? So fruit snacks, that makes sense. So
that makes sense. That's right. They're made with 25% real fruit, number one. So,
right.
Okay,
so
that's pretty great. Also, as far as grams of sugar, they're actually pretty low on grams of sugar, which is not bad. I'm pretty sure it's only like, something like 10 grams a thing, which I know 10 grams is a lot of sugar, but like,
I mean,
a lot.
in comparison to what it could be.
A glass of orange juice has like 42 grams of sugar, so I'm like, okay, so I'll take this. Granted, I know that's natural. I know I'm cheating with these rules here, but fruit snacks are flipping everything. They are.
I also just love anything gummy ever, so like fruit snacks are just like my it's like I'm going to be eating something gummy all the time in my life, always. So this is like the healthiest option I can get for doing that.
And it's also good because it's like it's so like Gushers as gummies are like good, but they're like too sticky. You know what I mean? Like they stick.
Yeah,
really, like,
you know my
get
favorite
Same with
ever gummies though,
Cola.
the Black Forest Juicy Burst gummies, where they got like on the inside it's like the ooey gooey is so good. Those are like the best gummies, hands down to me. But also like all the Trolley brand gummies are also incredible, like all like little octopuses.
Yeah. Sour gummy worms and stuff though.
Yeah.
Probably sour gummy worms.
So
and I think
good.
that's also maybe another reason why I really like fruit snacks. They keep me closer to Charlie Bright sour gummy worms. Those ones are just like
Those are it. Yeah, sour gummies are just everything.
Oh, and when I say fruit snacks, I mean Welch's fruit snacks.
Oh, yeah.
Fruit snacks. Yes. All right. I saw somebody say that fruit snacks is so unspecific, and I'm like, no. There's only one brand here we're working with. And if you're wondering what fruit snacks I'm fucking with Welch's Fruity Snacks. Fruity Snakes.
Got her. Ooh, that was close.
I got one too. Nice. Round 2 of immediately surviving the first encounter. Purple helmet and a backpack. Yes, please.
Alright, a purple body shield. Hooray. Ooh, precision choke. Oh god, there's people near us.
Oh shit. Schmau, where?
Yep, right here.
Oh. Yo. Smoke.
These are so cursed. How about a not cursed one for the moment?
That's cool.
What D&D class would you be in real life, if you know them?
Boy.
I don't know them, but I'm always like some sort of archery, roguey, magey sort of thing. So I'd probably go with something. Yeah. I like mages and archers a lot. Any ranged weapon sort of thing is my shtick.
Aren't paladins some sort of like melee and magic mix?
I think so. Maybe, that sounds right.
That. I want magic and I want to be able to like wave a sword. That's like kind of my thing.
I like being sneaky and like going up behind people and stabbing them, but also like sniping them from afar.
Oh boy.
So you're a ranger, Maximilian.
Yes. Oh no, I'm coming. I'm healing my shield battery. Oh no, how many are there?
Oh, there's 2.
Great. Oh god, there's 4.
Oh my, sorry, I lied to you about how many there were.
Ah.
Solid attempt.
It was.
Oh, rip.
Number 20. Ah, come on. Oh right, it's not 30 squads.
For Maximilian, how often does Nines wear the stilettos he confiscated from Lotso?
I mean, I feel like, you know, Nines plays with a lot with, like, androgyny in terms of his outfits and stuff like that. Especially, like, if they're gonna go out to, like, have a little drink at that, like, bar or whatever, who's to say Nines wasn't wearing those heels at the bar scene? Like, you know, if they're not on duty, I feel like he would maybe have some fun with those heels. So I think just it would be, like, more of a reason why anyone would wear heels, like, a little special occasion. Like, yeah, I'm feeling myself and I want to go out with my friends. So, yeah, I think, like, going out, heels time, but I don't know if he would wear heels on the job per se, because he's got to be more mobile and stiff.
You don't think he has a pair of job heels?
Job heels, oh man, what would those even look like? Are those like, what, dance goes? No, I'm just
They've got to. I wonder. I feel like yours would have like the spinning LED on the heel or something like that. Like.
Oh yeah, some sort of like futuristic design. Like like all white heels with like where the red would be, it'd be like LED blue, like glowing. That could be really cool. Yeah.
Warden asked a very funny question, but I'll ignore it because I know no one wants me to go there again.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Is it about a certain? Is it about a certain type of footwear?
Yes, absolutely it is.
Yeah. Figured as much. Yeah. Figured as much.
Cursed.
Cursed. I could do some ankle boots. Gemstone said in the hat, ankle boots. That could be a nice little compromise.
Get away from me. Now I
Dig.
You can't beat the view from
Moving
up
on.
here.
What inessential would you take with you in a zombie apocalypse or any apocalypse? Just what do you need that's not essential?
What do I need and it's not essential?
Like
My
something
cat.
Talia.
Yeah, I need Talia. I mean, I would argue that she is very essential, but, you know, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna survive any apocalypse without having that cat around.
An inessential that I would have to take with me during the zombie apocalypse. That's my dog. That's my dog Bear.
What is it? What is his name?
Bear. Oh wait,
Bear.
I wonder if he wants to come say, "Hey Bear, hey buddy, hey buddy, you want to come up?"
Oh my god, I have to go to your stream now, right now.
Yeah.
I
I'll
must
get
see
him up. I
Bear.
think he wants to go out right now. Yeah. He's a big boy.
I mean, I hope he is with that
I
name.
mean, I would bring him, although I would bring Bear, although he's pretty huge. He could make himself pretty essential.
I was gonna say he could be like a defense dog.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He could be for sure. Although the only thing that like I know how he'd get me killed is that like he's like a big guard dog, so he just Great Pyrenees they use their barks to like scare away bears. So they're very loud and obtrusive, and it's their strategy to like if anything's coming, bark at it before it gets to you, so it gets scared away. And that doesn't work with zombies. It only attracts
No.
them. So,
Yeah, they're like, this is where I go.
right. So if Bear had any inclination that anybody would be close to him, he would just immediately get us killed.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Sweet
He'll come
Bear.
up later. He's outside right now.
Gemstone. I'm just gonna answer this one real quick because I feel like I know the answer. Maximilian, do you think Chris would rock a pair of heels? I think Chris would look amazing in heels. I actually think we talked about if we had more time, we were gonna try to do like a shoot with JJ and try to do like another like Arca 900 in heels sort of shoot. Yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun. I think I remember him. Yeah. So yes, he would look lovely in some heels.
There's a new kill leader.
Okay, Hemi X Pun has one that I really like. If y'all had to date one Apex character, who would it be?
Oh God.
Bangalore.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That is shocking for me. Okay.
He's too intense for me.
My dad with the bear. Hey, buddy. Oh, heck yeah. So real quick, pausing so that everybody can meet Bear.
Oh, you know, that's great too. I'm gonna go hide with you so I can go look at Bear.
He's like, okay, biscuits are done. He follows my dad. My dad's his pack person. Or maybe he's waiting for my mom to open the door. Okay, now that that's
Oh, Bear.
right.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at that face. He's such a big fluffy boy.
he's a good boy.
Oh my
alright, cool.
God,
No,
so
that's-
cute. Thank you for blessing us with Bear.
Yes, he's the man. That's like the biggest perk to being home is that I get to be with my dog.
There's certain parts of me that would be like, oh my God, Mirage is so funny and like hilarious and ha 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 ha. However, and he's also very beautiful. And you know, honestly, that's almost the only thing I ever really want when it comes to dating someone is someone that can make me smile and not take themselves too seriously. But I don't know. Crypto also seems a little like too uptight, but I don't know. You know, that's
Bangalore for sure, though. For sure.
Bangalore for sure. Yeah.
She could be all business. She'd be like, yo, this is how it's going. And I'll be like, all right.
Okay. You want me to do what? Okay. You want me to do
This is where we're going tonight. Oh, okay, all right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel like I would probably end up going with Mirage. Yeah, probably Mirage.
Yeah.
Out of all of them, yeah. He's fun, he's pretty, and he makes me laugh.
Get in on one of those Mirage Etoiles.
Oh my God. That whole concept, I don't know how that would work with a hologram. I don't know.
Or Loba. I would think.
Oh, right. I feel like Loba is just kind of like a universal. Wow, Loba is perfect.
Like everybody's like, okay, yes, Loba. Everyone's like, yes, let me date Loba.
Yes. Watson also is very cute and sweet. Yeah. No, I'm want to play as Loba. Yeah, so yeah, I think Mirage is my pick, and Bangalore would be Mr. Trindade. So what else we got? One of the questions we got.
Yeah, bring it.
How about something else? Cursed. Would you rather have webbed feet or webbed hands?
Oh, webbed feet, easy.
Feet, yeah, definitely feet. I feel like that would make it super easy for swimming.
You can hide them if you're not, secure yet in your webbedness.
Webbedness.
And then you'd be just a super fast swimmer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, maybe you wouldn't get eaten by sharks.
Yeah.
If you were stranded in the middle of the ocean.
Oh god, we got 2 squads that I see. Oh god, 3. I'm gonna stay on top of here, and I'm gonna find a weapon. That is a weapon. Give me a weapon.
I've got so many cursed questions. Would you rather live without elbows or without knees?
Fuck, I'm down.
Oh crap. Got a havoc rifle. Shit. Sure. Well, I'm probably gonna die.
Oh wow, this is a lot.
Well, I got a little damage in there.
Wah wah.
What was that last question?
It was cursed anyway.
It was cursed
What was the webbed feet or webbed hands?
Oh,
I agree with Chris.
Yeah, webbed feet easy.
Alright, what else we got?
Okay, Chris, chat wants to know if you would ever cut your hair like Mirage's.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like you just had your hair like that. I feel like...
yeah, if you go look at, I think my current Instagram picture is pretty miragey. Like, it's not a fade, and it's not as, swooped over, but, it's close. And, that's basically how my stylist does it. Like, she basically does, as close as you can without making it a fade. And then I leave a bunch on top, and I usually swoop it to one side.
Yeah, swoopy.
Oh, yeah, swoopy. Campbell's chicken noodle swoop.
Yes. That's amazing. I feel like, yeah.
And that's also how I would
define.
That's how I would define Mirage's hair too. Campbell's chicken noodle swoop.
You're dead.
Except not with this skin. This skin is cursed. I hate that I have the full skulled one on. That facial hair is so bad. It's very full and luscious and very congrats on growing that, but the way it looks,
Not as cursed as Crypto's mustache.
Oh god, don't even get me started.
I like the crypto stash.
No! Absolutely not.
Yes, why not?
I take no criticism. I think that Crypto is a beautiful man, so he's going to look good no matter what, even with that mustache, but he does look better without it, in my opinion.
They did him dirty with that mustache.
I was going for that, but now we're not going to make it. Never mind, so we'll go here.
It's so fast.
Okay, horror games or horror movies?
Oh, both. Well, actually, I think I like horror movies more than I like horror games.
Yeah, it's...
I love horror games, I just they're very different.
Yeah, I'm learning I'm just, really not that good at The Last of Us. And, in general, I'm a very, jumpy person when it comes to horror stuff, so, doing a horror film, or playing a horror game, it just, doesn't go as well. But I get so hyped up and revved up for, horror movies, though, and I get, oh my god, if you guys still haven't seen The Invisible Man, you must.
Oh yeah, I do. I still gotta see that.
It's very, very good. Elizabeth Moss is just wow.
Yeah, anything with Elizabeth Moss is gonna be worth it.
She just something about her. She just is such a chameleon.
Still haven't done all of Handmaid's Tale, although I've read the book. The book is fucking sweet.
I have not. watched the I've not watched all of The Handmaid's Tale. I've watched a few episodes, and it was one of those shows where I'm like, okay, cool, I do want to watch this eventually, but it's going to be one of those things where I want to go into it watching it and it being like my main focus. That way it gets like the attention it deserves, but I'm very bad at splitting my focus between stories like that and anything else because it's so all-consuming and so heavy, and also so a little, not on the nose, that's the wrong way of putting it, but very much an allegory for what our country is not so far away from being.
That's happening right now.
Yeah.
Right.
So that can get heavy.
We call those ones too real.
Yes, that's exactly it. Handmaid's Tale is a little too real.
The clinical term.
Clinical.
Too real.
Let's see. Would you rather have super hearing or supervision?
Ooh.
I would like. Man, that's hard. Cause like super hearing, I'm like, cool. Would I be better at music? I don't know. And super hearing is also like I could get hired as a spy and like would not have to even put myself in harm's way. I could just be like at a very safe distance and still hear things, and help things. I don't know. Supervision though, it's like I feel like that could be really good for hunting, but I'm not a hunter, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think I would take super hearing. Oh, there's somebody right behind me, for sure.
Oh no, where are you? Oh my god, you are so far away from me. I'm so sorry. I'm Kevin.
From the ring, we got 30 seconds left.
Yeah, it's okay. I think you ran away. It's another Octane.
Kevin.
Let's see. Chris, how do you think Gavin would deviate if he was an android?
How do I think he would deviate?
Right,
Like, what would he be if he became a deviant? Oh, the situation of which he would be deviates. Okay.
Yeah, like what would cause him?
I didn't know that there are different ways to deviate.
I
thought like deviation was all under one thing.
Well, deviation is like either someone.
Only like 2 hours into the game.
Deviation is basically like either someone like another android can deviate you, or you get sent to Cyberlight to be like deviated, I guess.
To be deviated. So so the options are like I would either be deviated by another android, or I would be like factory deviated.
I guess.
Or
that's
like an event happens that's so extreme that makes me deviate.
Right, it's more like some emotional event.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when the door gets opened for the androids. It's like, oh, lots of emotional trauma. Yeah.
What emotion would trigger that?
Yeah, it seems to. Well, I mean, like in the game so far, because again, still haven't beaten it. Still only like maybe 5 hours into the game, but it seems to be emotional trauma for most of them. Although Connor seems like he's just gonna like just up and do it because he's like watching other people's emotional trauma, which in itself is traumatic. So,
yeah, I mean, I don't know what ending you got for the Shaolin thing where he like meets that one deviant and like has to interrogate him. But that whole thing where he has to like relive the whole what is it, 28 stab wounds?
I saved him, but then when I spoke to him in the station, he killed himself.
Yeah, I got that ending once, and then I had another ending where I spoke to him, or during interrogation, at the end of it, he killed me, and himself. It was wild.
Damn.
He shot me in the head, and then shot himself in the head. It was wild.
Holy schmow.
Yeah, it's amazing how many things can happen in that damn game.
That is crazy.
You want to go through the bunker?
Yeah, let's go through the bunker. Okay, so now Gavin is an individual who's already been through a lot of things, right? So if Gavin was this android, I guess, like, in terms of what it is that deviates him, I'd have to, like, know who would have him, right? You know what I mean? Because a lot of androids are, like, you know, property at first.
Yeah. It's like, do you think he would work at, like, the Eden Club or something like that? Or, like, do you think he would be... yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm wondering what you're thinking,
I think
like...
Gavin might be one of those ones who had a family and then like was replaced and scrapped by the family.
Ah,
And,
yes.
yeah, but I feel like maybe he wasn't. Maybe that wasn't what did it. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't necessarily them abandoning him so much as it would be like. I feel like there's a part of me that like Gavin just wouldn't want to believe it, like right away, and like wouldn't have, like I don't know. I think there's a part of him that would like kind of be a little catatonic at first. You know what I mean? Like one of those androids who kind of sits in the junkyard for a hot minute, like really not quite knowing what's going on or why this has happened the way it's happened.
I'm going in.
And then, yeah, I'm trying to like build this story in my head because like there's a part of me that feels like, it feels like it's not as simple as like he just, you know, deviates because of trauma. Again, like I feel like maybe Gavin had a family. Maybe Gavin had some kind of family, and they replaced him. And then it doesn't sink in for a long time that he's replaced. And then when he slowly comes to, he starts to have this like jaded feeling of like I did have a family. I had everything. I had it all. But then they just threw me away. And like that, he kind of like deals with that for
He's
a little
almost
while,
dead.
and like doesn't know what to make of it. And
Nice.
and then
I didn't get an assist on that? That sucks.
and then, there's a level 3 body shield in here.
Oh, nice.
And then eventually, like, the need to, what would it be that then does it? I think maybe Gavin would be one of those people who'd probably watch other people get disposed of a couple of times. Like, he'd be the one, I think he would, like, sit catatonic, depressed, not understanding what would be happening in this graveyard, and then him watching it happen to other people makes him so angry that he deviates, finally, and is like, this can't be. And then, not only that, I think he would do what he could to also then deviate the others around him. Like, he just, like, he finally, like, watching it happen to others helps him really contextualize exactly what happened to him.
Yeah, totally.
Does that make sense? I'm going so in depth on. I'm going.
No, I
think
love
that would
hearing
be-
shit like this.
Yeah, I think that would be Gavin's deviation story if
Love
Gavin
that.
was in it. Yeah.
Oh god, people, I'm coming.
There's lots of feelies in the chat. We gave everyone the feels.
Nice.
So how about a cursed one after all those feelings that we just
That
had?
sounds good.
Absolutely.
Let's see, would you rather be a reverse mermaid or a reverse centaur?
Wow.
Both are bad.
Reverse mermaid or reverse centaur? Okay, so reverse mermaid means you have fish upper and then legs.
Yeah, like a fish head.
Okay, and then what was the other after the centaur? So you'd be a horse head and then just
a horse head and
legs.
human body, or
Wow.
a like shark head and human body.
Centaur, so I'm assuming a horse, like with human legs. That'd be weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
either way,
thinking.
it's terrible.
Awful.
I think I would take.
I think, but at least I'd be amphibious. I'd take the shark.
Right. But then you
Yes.
have to be in water all the time.
Oh right, but no, right. I said amphibious. Wow, that was dumb. I said,
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh my
They're
god.
just both cursed.
Yeah, bitch.
Ah, over there.
They're not getting back up from that.
Oh god, save me. Okay, we're gonna do a good old med kit.
Crap. Oh, crap. Oh, boy. Crap.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Somebody got
Jesus.
me.
No, I'm dead. So dead. Do you have a selfie gun?
Crap. I do.
Oh, well.
But I'm also, it's not, I don't think it's gonna make it in time.
Oh, you can do it, Chris.
Hard night. What?
Come on now. And then, nah, not gonna happen. Ah.
Sad.
Oh.
It was a valiant effort.
Yeah.
Damn, you did well.
Yeah, I had a good game. Oh yeah, I had a lot of damage. Ha ha ha.
Alrighty, now that you guys aren't in a tense firefight,
Right.
would you rather be stuck forever in the Twilight movies or the High School Musical movies?
High School Musical movies.
Yeah, at least High School Musical, there's no, like, imminent danger of, like, killer vampires.
Like, that's what I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like, and if
Yeah,
it
it's
was
just
like
kind of
Twilight
like...
and I had to choose between being a moody werewolf and a moody vampire, like, that's one thing, but then, like, if I'm just in High School Musical, I'm just like a dope high school kid who gets to sing and have a good time. And it's like, come on.
Yeah, but you have to, like, overcome so much.
It's overcome some, but it's like they're like, I mean, I guess it's both high school problems in Twilight and High School Musical, but High School Musical has more high school problems.
Yes.
So those aren't so bad.
I love that.
Plus, also you just get to sing because you can't express yourself any other way than the song.
Yeah, oh my god. I mean, you know how to sell me on the magic of musical theater. And so, I would just like to slightly interrupt just for a sec because Super Silly Pants has donated $100 to the Black Trans HRT Fund. So Super Silly Pants in the chat is amazing. Thank you so much for that. You are amazing. I appreciate you. Hooray. And yeah, so if anyone else would like to share that same love, that would be lovely. Go donate to the Black Trans HRT Fund. Yay. Other than that, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with the High School Musical as well because yeah, I just don't want to die at the hands of vampires unless I am a vampire, in which case I would probably. Do I be a vampire or a werewolf though? I feel like there'd be fur all over everything as a werewolf. But that's kind of my life anyway with Talia. I don't know.
Remember, eyes on the prize.
Whatever happened to Taylor Lautner in another, you know, curious, because, you know, what's his name is about to be Batman. And, like,
Robert Pattinson. I really like him because it was one of those things where I was like, do either one of these people really have futures as actors? Because I'm not sold by either one of them, really.
Right.
And then I got to see Robert Pattinson more in other films. And, like, I saw The Lighthouse recently, and I really liked that. I think he's going to be solid. I actually really like him as an actor. However, Taylor Lautner, I was never sold on him in any other project, so I don't. I just think that it was kind of a. I don't know. I wish I knew so I could have a better opinion on it, but
I know he had like an action movie come out called like Abduction, and I just remember it because like it ended with him like karate kicking towards the screen, and I was like, oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
He got his action movie.
He got his action movie. Yeah, so like I don't know, maybe he's talented. I just have not seen the greatest of work from him, is what I will say.
Right.
And lots of times it's not an actor's fault. Lots of times actors have full-ass careers that you're like, oh wow, they're untalented, and then you realize, no, they just got really bad jobs.
Right.
Oh right, he was in Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
He was in Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
I forgot about that. That's amazing. I don't think I ever saw it, unfortunately, so... Again, still don't have the opinion.
Alright, how about something soft again? It's actually for Chris again. What do you think Gavin would plan for his and Nines' first date? Like actual first date.
Ooh.
Oh.
So not like the him trying to pretend like it's not a thing kind of thing, like an actual like.
Yeah, like maybe this is actually set right after Evolution, where it's like, hey,
Yeah.
you want to like go on a legit like date now? You want to go?
Yeah.
Man, yeah, I mean, I think it's more of a Chris question for sure, but I'm curious to see what he thinks. Oh, we got someone on top.
So there are like kitten bars where you can like go and just pet kittens.
Oh, cat cafes, yes.
Cat cafes. Yeah. That I'm pretty sure. I think Gavin would take it.
I'm all about a cat cafe.
Let's go do a thing where we like connect, but also I really like cats, and I think they give Gavin a certain amount of comfort. And I think he might be a little nervous for that first day, but with all the kitties around, he could handle it.
Okay, how about one for you, Maximilian? We'll make this one for you. Would you rather hang with Lotso for a week or Connor?
Lotso. Lotso, yeah. Connor seems like lots of like fun and would be like, yeah, it'd be a good time, but oh no.
Oh no!
No,
Ah,
sad day.
sad day.
That's okay. It was a valiant effort. Yeah, I think Lotso is like a lot of fun. I also think that would be odd, especially in our world. I mean, if we have the suspension of disbelief where Connor looks like Brian Deckard and Nines looks like me, then that could be okay. But to hang out with someone who looks just like me would be very odd. Would be. So yeah, if we're gonna suspend the disbelief that it was Connor, I think I would still pick Lotso though, because I think Lotso has a is like clearly like an android ally, like is dating an android and has like an android girlfriend and like seems very sweet and like has nervous energy, and just like I think that both Gavin and Nines find Lotso entertaining, and I do see Gavin like seeing some sort of Lotso in himself, and or sees a lot of Gavin in Lotso, I guess I should say. So I think there would be like some protective vibes there. Do you want to keep just answering questions for now since we're so close to the time?
I think we can do like maybe 2 more questions, maybe.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Cool.
Alrighty, let's I think this is a good one. If you were a circus performer, what act would you do?
Ooh. So I was always a huge fan of Ty Lee from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and she was all about balance and tight roping, and I think that would be, and like acrobatics. I think that would be
acrobatics would be so fun. Oh my god, to get like dude flipping through the hoops and shit and catching each other and throwing each other around, and yeah, that could be so much fun. But I do think that I would love to be, if there was some non-barbaric way of doing this, I would love to be like a lion tamer. Yeah, that could be real cool to have like tigers and like lions jumping through fiery hoops and stuff like that. If there was some like super sweet positive way of training them to do those things, and trauma was
yeah, like if these lions like were were at home in the jungle and they were like, hey guys, you know what, mom and dad, I know you want I need to look after Pride Rock, but I've got another thing. Okay.
Simba joins the circus.
Simba's pride is actually not in his pride, but in his circus performing.
Oh my god, I love that.
He's like, I really want to go jump.
I just want to be in the circus. I want to be a performer, Dad. It would be Yes, if that was a way to do that, if there's a way to do that, I think that would be lots of fun. Yeah, cool. Yeah, those would be my answers. What else we got?
Let's see. Do we want to end on something cursed or something not cursed?
Cursed.
I was going to say not cursed, so let's, if we have to do the curse, and if we have time, we'll do one more.
Okay, cursed one first. Would you rather wear all your shirts inside out or all your pants backwards?
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with inside out shirts because inside out shirts are gonna be more comfortable than wearing your pants backwards.
I'm gonna say backwards pants, because you know what? Crisscross proved, I think in the 80s, I forget when they came out, but Crisscross already proved that this was a thing, alright, man? Like, you can wear your pants backwards and it can be cool, alright? It can be a cool, fashionable thing. Wear your pants backwards. And I'm also curious to see what it's like having those two pockets on the top of my thighs instead of on the side. I want to see what it's like to have those thigh top pockets.
Thigh top pockets. You're so stupid. And I also knew as soon as I said shirts that you were just going to go with the opposite answer because you're you. Because so good. Cool. I think we have time for one more quick one if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye on the timer there.
Have you read any of the Art Fest fics yet?
Oh no, not yet.
I have not.
Do you
No,
have a
that's.
recommendation?
It's one of those things where I'd want to sit down and do them all, but it's one of those things, kind of like with TV shows, where if I get inundated with too many that I need to read or too many that I need to watch or anything like that, then I just don't do any of them. It's just one of those little like paralysis of options sort of thing. But I definitely want to, and I will read some. I just have not gotten around to it. It's gonna be one of those days where I just sit down and take a day and be like, cool, I'm gonna immerse myself. But yeah, I'm excited to read them. I've gotten tagged in quite a few.
Yeah, also, sidebar, getting word from Marcy that Chris Kelly of Crisscross, who made Wearing Your Pants Backwards famous, wore his pants backwards into adulthood.
Wow, that's a commitment to a brand.
It is. It can be done.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Cool. Well, we have like 3 minutes left, and I feel like we might be pushing it if we keep asking questions. So maybe let's wrap it up here. Remember that today's stream is in honor of the Black Trans HRT Fund, brought to you by Plume and You Are Essential. Plume is one of the first health technology companies in this world that is dedicated to transgender people and dedicated to getting Black trans people around this world, but as well as all trans people around this world, access to hormone replacement therapy. But obviously in the current climate, we're going to focus on Black trans lives because Black trans lives are undergoing and have been undergoing the most scrutiny and violence among any of us.
If we help them, we help everybody.
Precisely. So
that's a time that raises all ships.
If you do not have the funds to donate, please at least share the link you see in the chat there to your social media pages and spread the word, because that is totally free and it's a very worthy organization. I would like to announce as well, combined with since we started fundraising for Black Trans HRT Fund, including the $100 donation that we just got, we have now surpassed, let me just think of the math. We're at $263 total that we have raised for them. So that's thanks to amazing people like you. So thank you so much for all of your donations and spreading the word. You guys are lovely, and I'm excited to continue to do this for the future. Next week, we're going to be focusing on, I'll have another fundraiser, but another thing we're going to be focusing on in the next week's streams, we're going to get all of you in the U.S. registered to fucking vote if you can, because there is no choice. We cannot complain about the current affairs without doing the one thing that we absolutely can do to make a change. So we are absolutely, all of you, going to have you registered to vote. We'll have a link in the chat. We'll have it all figured out for you to make it as easy as possible. But we cannot, you are not allowed to complain about the current affairs if you do not vote. So we're going to make that happen for you guys. Yeah. You got something, Chris, you were saying?
No, my broadcast just ended, but I am still on voice with you. But that's something like, but very much so that like we need to be able to get people to vote. Also, if you are like me, living in a there is just barking because he hears fireworks. But if you live in a solidly blue state and you are like, okay, I want to volunteer, but volunteering in a solidly blue state doesn't really do anything. You know what I mean? Like the state's going to go blue no matter what.
Right.
There is a program called Adopt a State through Vote Save America, that is organizing people and teaching people how to make phone calls and send text messages from the comfort of your own home to prospective voters. And you can choose one of 6 battleground states to volunteer for. I am volunteering in Florida, where very recently 1.4 million Americans were given back their right to vote through the passing of Amendment 4. And there's also been a lot of confusion around that, forced confusion by the Republican Party in Florida, and I'm going to call to dispel that confusion and get all those people to vote. So,
Yes.
if you're already registered, join up as well.
And try to, I know we have a lot of younger people in this chat that may not be old enough to register to vote yet, or anything like that, but we also have this younger crowd in general that is susceptible to voting for things that are in the moment right for them, and in the moment like the right choice morally for them, like such as a third party candidate, or perhaps one of the most concerning ones is longtime Trump supporter Kanye West is now running for president, which I am not convinced is not an entire tactic to get Trump the presidency. Basically, my point for saying all of this is that any vote not for Joe Biden is a vote for Trump. So please, God, if you are going to vote, make it count for this. I'm not saying Joe Biden is perfect. God knows that man is flawed in so many ways. But literally at this point in our humanity, we are choosing between any Trump and anyone that is not Trump. So that is what you need to think of when you're hitting the polls. Do not think of it as a vote for Joe Biden. Vote for it as a vote for reversing the almost irreversible damage that has happened to our country under the administration of Trump. So, any vote.
Leo, let's go off on this too more on Wednesday.
Yes, I would love to chat more about it. So, yes. We'll chat more about this.
Questions. Bring questions about policy. Bring questions about, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's really talk about it, because this is, we have, I know that we have a lot of international people, but we do have a lot of people within the states that definitely need to be registered to vote and need to use their voice. And then you also, I know at a young age, when I was your age, freshly registering to vote, this information was all so new to me, and it's almost overwhelming to a sort. So I want to make it palatable for you guys, but I also want to use this platform. I can't be talking about all these incredible organizations that are trying to change the world for the better without educating you guys on your civic duty to vote, and you're educating you all on things that perhaps you would not educate yourself on outside of these situations. So anyway, so look forward to that on Wednesday. We'll definitely get more political and chat more about that on Wednesday. But in the meantime, if you guys already have access to registering to vote, that would be lovely just to get that done already. But Anyway, I will stop rambling about that for now, and I will see you guys Wednesday. Thank you for all of your donations for the Black Trans HRT Fund. I will have something new for us to raise money for on Wednesday. But until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful time zone. Thank you so much for your support of the streams, support of these organizations, and support of us. All right, I don't know what else to say, so I'm gonna hop out now. But goodbye. Goodbye.